What's going on? I'm waiting. I'm out on the trails today. Beautiful, quite humid. Rained like crazy out here yesterday. It's been about a year and a half since I've been out here. Great place to take the bike. It is. Great place to go walking in the woods too. Look around. You're not going to find much of anything. You're not supposed to pick things up out here. Except the garbage, that is. It's like we had a tree come down. Wasn't here last time. This is what they call the Pole Bridge Trail. Something like that. I'm looking and listening. Very monumental spot out here. Old homestead up there. Yes. Keep right, except to pass. Can't go to Arabia Mountain. I've never been to Arabia Mountain. But that's going to change real soon. That's part of the list for the 5 mountains I need to climb, even though it's not really a true mountain, I should say. Oops. Oh, come on. See, what I tell you, great place to take the bike. I'm one that does not wear the helmet. Yeah, there used to be some old homestead up there in the woods up here. One day I tried to cut through to go exploring, and I came across like a pile of rocks and some old trees with a typical wire inside of it. Yeah. Some old oaks that are probably about 165 years old up here on the hill. There's one right there. Yeah, see the pile? Yeah. I think it was like fall or something like that about a year and a half ago. You know, all I did was just cut through the woods. That was it. By the way, these are old roads. That's all they are. They turn these old logging roads, these old country roads, into something like the Silver Comet Trail, kind of. I don't know what I'm looking for out there. A lot of free land out here to roam around and explore in. They keep it real nice and clean. They do. Ooh, looks like we've had some flooding. Yeah, that's a jog in a flood zone down there. That's Pole Bridge Creek, about maybe 650 feet away. Yeah, quite the danger zone for real. I got stuck down there one time, about 3 years ago. I was exploring in the woods and found my way into a flood zone. Yeah, had the boots on, that kind of thing. It was in the middle of winter, like 3 years ago. And I had to try to walk through a bunch of mud for about 800 feet. Yeah, look at that. They filled that place up. They filled it up. People on their bikes. Heck yeah. Haven't been up there before. Well, in the winter time, time is limited when it gets dark at 3:30. Or when it starts to get dark at 3:30. That's cool. Be nice to find some old school house from like the 1910s intact out here. Yeah, but I gotta try to keep my promise today. Come back up here and clean up that humongous mess. Is that a gate? I see like two things up there. Well, it could be just some trees pulled down. Looks too good to be true. I don't know, I can't tell. Let's not worry about that right now. I gotta come out here and clean up some kind of giant mess. I do. I bet that was a hill for an old homesite. Had to have been. Another one probably. Trying to draw my curiosities. Yeah, but I'm thinking, a year and a half, 2 years is a long time since I stated that promise to them out here about coming back to the dirtiest, trashiest location out here, next to one of the largest trees of life out here also. Luckily, it's right next to the trail. Yeah, easy access. But hey, you know what? I was thinking that, that's such a long time that I was thinking that what if somebody else came out here exploring like us and found the mess, saw the mess? What if they had the resources to bring a lot of people out and clean up the mess, bring out their golf carts, whatever, pile up the garbage? But I can only do what I can do. Out here in heaven, that's it. I have 3 industrial-sized garbage bags with me in my pocket. Just 3 of them filled up the entire right pocket. And I got a few triangles in the left pocket. I wonder where all the graveyards are out here. There's got to be some hidden ones deep out in the woods. There's got to be. I haven't had a chance to come out and look around and try to find them. I bet they're yelling at me right now every time I come out. Come find us. Come look for us. Yeah, but I bet there's at least 2 out here. In this whole entire park space, which covers a few hundred acres probably. Yeah, the Klondike Road area, that kind of thing. This whole location, there's probably at least, I'd say, 2 or 3 that are deep out in the woods out here somewhere, waiting to be rediscovered. That's another adventure. Let's hope we don't get lost in the process later on. Another time coming. Let's pray we always have more time. I recognize an old access road any day of the week. Probably just the old cut-through road when they came out here and, got the timber out of here a long time ago. I'm looking. I always come across a deer right in the middle of the road. I mean the walkway. I just saw one back there behind us, about 600 feet in the woods. Kind of made me jump a little bit. Man, endless. Yeah, if you haven't already been out here a few times before, you probably already know if you're walking, it takes a while to get down through here. It does. I know, but Stevenson Creek is right around the corner. It is, down a hill. You come to that wooden bridge. Yeah. Cool. Great habitat for the wildlife out here. Yeah, I've taken my bike out here a couple of times, but it's crazy though. It's wild how quickly you can get around on a bicycle out here, a mountain bike. I mean, you can get from point A to point B in like 7 minutes. But when you walk, it takes like an hour just to get halfway between point A and point B. Cool. Still haven't tracked down the oldest tree out here. There's got to be one out here older than about 250. Have no idea where it might be. Got to see if I can come back out here and look for some signal trees too. Some trail trees. Slow. Not my style. It's crazy, they even got power lines out here. That's wild. I guess just cutting through the woods to bring power from one source to the other. Yeah, Stevenson Creek is just down there somewhere, about 1,100 feet. Yeah, you can tell this was the main road that cut through here. You can tell easily. Beautiful day. Had so many things I want to do today though. Yeah, but this isn't bad, not bad at all. I mean, I really wanted to get out on my kayak again. Go up to the Etowah River or something like that. But that's a long drive, and the later I get up, the harder it is to get up there. Yeah. kind of make a mistake when I sleep in a little bit, that's all. Yeah. But I was just torn between like two other things. This, coming out here to clean and labor in heaven. Yeah. This, and going out to that spot. That one spot where I discovered this engine that someone threw down a hill. Looked like an intact engine that I discovered about a week ago. Yeah. And I got the tools ready. I got the ratchet tools. I got like a whole bunch of tools out of my toolbox from underneath the kitchen sink. Ready to go. Put them in a bag. I was going to walk out there again and sit there for about 5 hours to deconstruct it, to dismantle it, and try to find the most artistic pieces within and collect them. Yeah, let's just say an easy way to take the thing out of there. Yeah. But instead, they had me come out here, try to hold a promise, keep a promise to them. Hey, blackberries, not quite done yet. There's a few of them. Who wants some? That's for the wildlife out here. It might be a federal crime if I picked one. Yeah, we're in that type of location. Look at these beautiful things right there, though. I know I'm so country. Look at them. Look at those things. Those belong to the deer and all, the wildlife out here. That belongs to them. That's their food. We're not going to mess with that. Hey, look, finally, a garbage can. It's beautiful out here, though. It is. I need more time to come out. Who knows what we might come across on the Silver Comet Trail? Who knows what we might come across out there? Did somebody just say they're up here? We're up here? Probably not. It's probably a fly flying around me. Dang. Look at that. You talk about old school. No, I'm talking about like the cedar post right here. It's got the old school barbed wire. I guarantee that's 1943 right there. Weird though. Here's another one. I know, not really an exciting video. I'll tell you what though, I guarantee one more thing that's going to be out here is going to be some abandoned car from like 1951 or something. It's got to be out here too. Dang, I think there's another one. Oh man, how are we going to get down there? Hold on 1 second. I'm looking. We're on blind curves. I see a big trunk, a big stem. Acting all crazy out here. Trying to find another tree of life. Yeah, the old days when they cut down everything out here. Yeah, that tulip tree, if that's a tulip tree, so I'm going to be like 51 years old. Oh, it's another flood zone down here. I see the water. that's a big one. Yeah, it's a flood zone down here too. I can see the water. That's a big one right there. Sorry about the uneventful, boring video. Yeah. Not quite as big as the one at Kennesaw Mountain, Shadow Hill. Not that big, but close to it. I'd say this one's at least 145 on this one. We're not going to get too close. Yeah, probably not that. It's got the double stem on it, kind of. I'm trying to see something though, if I can get around. As I burn daylight, I'm supposed to be cleaning. If you see a intact mint condition Coke bottle from 1941, let me know. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see right here. That branch. Just to see if this was some kind of old school trail tree or something. There's only one out here that knows it. And you're looking right at him. But I don't know if that's a trail tree or not. Probably not even close. I'm trying not to look all suspicious out here. Some random dude carrying a jug of water with him, filming with his camera phone. Got to remember that we're on two blind curves right through here. I'll just say I had to, use the bathroom. At least I don't see any empty bottles. I ought to be adding them to the stash. It's now or never. Let's try not to look all crazy. Oh, we made it out. Okay. That was a good find right there. That was. I know. It's a tree. Yep. A lot easier to see them in the wintertime, though. It's weird, though. I don't want to get in trouble, though. I mean, I'm hoping that I'm not already in trouble with him out here. After I told them I was going to come out, I promised them I'd come out and clean up the mess. Even though it wasn't my fault. I promised them I'd come out and show my respects. Yeah. But I'm hoping I didn't get in trouble because I haven't come out yet. I mean, dang, what the heck? We're getting closer, of course. Yeah, I remember this from last time. I do. Boy, you're talking about $150 at the nearest hand-me-down store. For real, though. I mean, if that was like mint condition or something. Those old school TVs go for a good amount of money. You should learn. Anything that's like any television set that's I'd say pre-1995. No, take that back. Practically any time before the TVs got to be like 150 pounds. In plastic, I mean, they used to be decorative pieces of furniture back in like the 50s, 60s, and 70s when they started getting smaller. Yeah. Dang. But anything that's like, I'd say late 80s through today will never ever be vintage, ever. I mean, you can probably have like one or two in your television museums and stuff, like your history museums, to show the transition of time through the television from day one all the way through today. Oh yeah, old farmland here. I've been up here before, about 55 feet. Yeah. Another old road right here. Yeah, I went up here about 150 feet one day when it was dark. You can tell it's old farmland because of the bushes right here, easily. Maybe I'll track down in where the barn used to be. Not today. Oops. Somebody made a boo-boo. Let me go ahead and grab this thing. Crap. That's a big one right there. Two fine girls just passed on their bikes right when I was stopping right here. Well, I was stopping right here because I remember I found something one time right over here. I don't know if this is where I left it or what. No, it's not like an antique or anything like that. It's like a fully intact bowl or something like that. It was like a dark green color. Well, it was light green. It was like for potted plants or something like that. And I'll never forget where I hide my stashes though. I didn't bring it out of here. I recognize every single geometry over here, but I can't remember where I left it. Maybe somebody else got it, because I knew it had to be like right here, because there's a bottle dump. It's where I found it. Maybe somebody else grabbed it in the wintertime when they could see it. There's a bunch of old glass bottles and stuff here. Dang. I think I just left it right here though. Somebody's going to chime in and say, hey man, we found it. We're the ones who found that thing. And recovered that. Oh well. Better luck next time. Dang. Maybe I tossed it up here. Dang, can't miss it. Looks like we are. Just plastic bottles. They're going to have me trying to retrace my steps to try to find it again. All the stuff I used to do in the past. Bury something, hide something in walls. Wonder how many gold coins and silver coins are out there in Italy and stuff. Is that it? Is that it? I saw something round. No, it's not it. Yeah, don't you worry. It's not like antique or anything like that. I know what the meaning of an artifact is. Anything that's 59 years or older. And this is federal park space. So the thing's probably no older than about maybe 35 or 40. It was in mint condition. Dang. Oh well. I wouldn't be collecting it today either. I just want to see if it's still here. Like I do everything else, if you know what I mean. It's almost like being deep out in the country. That's why I love this kind of stuff so much. I mean, I like the city too, trust me. Since I got my feel of getting back into the city the last couple weekends, I've been itching to get back out and just have a good time out there. Yeah. Dang. I love both sides, for real though. I think we're getting closer. Yep, we're definitely getting closer. We're right here, practically. A little bit up on the left. Let's hope she's still standing. I recognize a pile of metal any day of the week. Well, they moved the pile. Added another one. I'm looking. Thought I hid something in between those rocks. I can't remember though. Shame on me. Boomerang Trail. Yeah. It just zips around through here. That's it. Just goes in a circle out through there. Circles back around. That's all it does. It's a pile of concrete. Deep in the woods. Look how long this thing goes through here. Yeah, I told you it takes a little bit of time to get out here. If you're walking, that is. Even if you're running. Yeah, the major dump site is over here to the left. It is. I'm trying to find that tree of life, though. If I don't see her, I'm going to crap my drawers. She had a face in her also. I thought it was Lisa. Always following me around. Well, you saw that video that one time. You did. You saw that video. The face of the lady within the tree. Or somebody's face. Can't miss her. She's probably a lot further up here on the left, though. Gotta be. If I remember correctly. I remember that. Heck yeah, I do. Yeah, but there's an old road. There used to be an old road way up on the hill up there. And people used to come down and drop their garbage down the hill back in like the 60s and 70s. I think up to the 80s. Dang, where is she? I see a lot of, sawdust I don't like seeing. That's not a good sign. Maybe I'm 2 years too late. Maybe I didn't keep my promise quick enough. And the garbage just killed her. Getting a lot closer. She had a bunch of garbage piled around her, looked just like this. Mostly a couple of tires, that kind of thing. Antifreeze containers right next to her. But when I said that promise, that one thing, that one comment, it was late one night. I was out here exploring, and it was like 7 o'clock or something like that. Yeah, I think I have to go around here. I remember that there was another bench up here on the hill. This little incline. I'll never forget that video though. I mean, it was when I was going through a tough time with the black mold at my uncle's place. I think that was the summer right before I moved out. Back in like 2018 or something like that. Yeah, it was like 2018. And I'll never forget it. Because I was passing the tree on my way out of here. And I was filming it when the sun was setting. And part of my soul said, I'm too weak. But I know why part of my soul said I'm too weak. Because I was going through all those issues with the black mold exposure. My body was running down. It was. And the reason I said, part of my soul said, I'm too weak, was because the first thing I thought was I wanted to climb it. My first desire was to climb it. Bingo. Still here. Finally made it back. That took a while right there. It's probably like 4 o'clock right now. Dang. Tree of Life, it's good to be back. You got a bunch of neighbors around you, I see. I can't tell what kind of tree you are. I think you're a tulip tree though. Yeah, you're a tulip tree. So you're probably about 150. Gotta be 150. Good to be back. Where's that face at? Looks like you have some makeup in front of you that we can play with the contrast and the the geometries and all. Never forget a face. But this one's leaning down. It has been almost 3 years since I've been back. I'm trying to see her. Gotta be in that right frame of mind. I can't quite see it though. Not yet. Dang it. Trying to get the eye right. But this is in the way. I think I was like further back. Like right here, looking right at her. But the bush is in the way. And if you get too close, they disappear. Dang it, I can't do it. Almost. I kind of see the hair on the left, right in the center of the screen. Gotta be careful. It's a nice day for people to come out and look around. On their bikes and stuff. Anybody can come around that curve, and I'm sitting here just staring at a perfect tree of life out here. Absolutely gargantuan. Yeah, I don't have my tape measure because I don't have the room for it in the pockets. But you know why I'm back. You know exactly why I'm back. Time to get down and dirty. But people can see us a mile away. Better get a move on. Not cleaning though. I gotta drop off a triangle real quick and clean a little bit later. There's people walking behind us, but they're way down here. They're walking which means it's going to take them an hour just to get past this place. I'm going to have to play it off. Maybe I'll go up to the bench or something and sit down, but Tree of Life, here you go. That's for you, baby. Yeah. Live for another 99 years or something like that, maybe more. I know you're a tulip tree, but you're still over 150, I know that much. Let me go ahead and have a seat real quick and let these ladies pass. At least I get a 30-minute break. There's another one. Not that old though. White oak. About 104 years old. But yeah, let me go ahead and set the timer real quick, see how long it takes them to get here. Yeah, I'll let you know what the time says. What a bummer. I need to get my butt to work. All right, that wasn't too bad. It only took me about 4 minutes to get up here. Yeah, not too bad at all. I'm waiting for them to get around that curve though. Yeah, they were asking me for map directions. I'm definitely the person that asks for directions, if you know what I mean. I'm a walking map. I guess it's time to get to work. Time for some community service in a different way. I'm so glad I can look down about 1,500 feet just about and see if anybody's coming. What the heck am I doing though? I mean, probably going to say I'm being stupid. But I love doing this kind of thing though, out of respect. I do. It's almost like that episode of, I think it was like Leave It to Beaver or something like that. I told you I don't watch TV, but many things that I've seen in the past, when I was a kid, they force me to remember many things. They do. Not as far as acting goes, but certain moments of every movie I've ever seen, every show that I've ever seen. Even up to the point where I quit watching TV like 5 years ago. Yeah. But that one episode of Leave It to Beaver kind of makes me realize that in a way. I'm like Beaver's brother, you know, the older one. In that one episode, I'll never ever forget, where he was sneaking around cutting other people's grass. As a good deed, I guess. Yeah. And he was like going around, you know, looking around the neighborhood at people's grass that needed to be cut or something like that. And his older brother was going out there sneaking around cutting grass to try to do the right thing, I guess. But then at one point where one of the neighbors said, hey, we got a lawn care company that does that. You don't need to do that. And he kind of got in trouble for that. That's one episode I will never forget. Beautiful. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I'm probably waiting for it to get dark. That's crazy. It's not as much as I originally thought. We're looking at maybe a bag right here. Yeah. Dang. But there's a lot more out here. Deep out in the woods. I don't know if I'll be able to get it though. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous though. I am. I don't want to be seen standing in the woods right here. People going to think I'm crazy. I know I am crazy. I am. Really. Not in a bad way though. Trying to keep a lookout. Let me go ahead and pull the bags out of the pocket. Got 3 of these jokers. Dang. I love this. I do. There's something about it. What a feeling of accomplishment. Perfect. Getting down to it right now. Got all that over there. Yeah, a lot of glass bottles, broken bottles, that kind of thing. Distributor caps for vehicles, pieces of dishwashers, washing machines. I know metal's nature. I know nothing. They tell me about the metal out here. Yeah, all the time. Paper's nature, cardboard's nature. They kind of aren't worried too much about the natural stuff like glass, metal, but they can't stand the plastic. I know that for a fact. Always asking for my help. Yeah, let me go ahead and take a quick walk around. Make sure no one's coming around that bend to the left or something like that. I need a little bit of a break. That took about maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes right there. Got everything I could though. There's another big stash right there. I got 2 more garbage bags, but there's more deep out in the woods over there. I forgot where the bulk of it was though. I think it's along the road here. You talk about judgment. Yeah, but a couple things I couldn't get out. I tried my dangest to get that thing out of there. It won't even budge. Yeah, dang. Let me go ahead and take a quick walk around. Hope you're proud, Tree of Life. Promise you I was going to come back and clean it up. I'm going to have to drag this joker up there to the bench so when the county comes by in their golf cart, they can load it up. We're not done yet, though. Let me go ahead and zip around to the right. Hold on. Don't do a suspicious lag. That's crazy. You see anybody coming? That's a long way down there. I don't see anybody, which is kind of a shame. It is. I want to see this place jam-packed. Yeah. Walk out into heaven. See your face. Or see the faces of the ones. Man, that feels so good. It does. But you talk about suspicious. Anybody who walks by now and sees that garbage bag sitting there, you better believe they're going to think I did that thing. Dang, there's another 40-ounce bottle right there. Crap. Ugh. It's nothing like that laboring out in heaven. I don't know what it is about that. I don't. I know it's a sense of accomplishment, but there's something about it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something that I just picked up as a kid or what. You know, kids don't like cleaning. They don't. But it was like it was meant for me to do that thing. You know, one of my hobbies is cleaning, of course. But there's something about it. I can't put my finger on it, though. I know it's probably psychological or something. Gotta be that, too. Yeah. But I'll tell you a little story about it, though. I remember back in Harris County, growing up in the trailer. Yeah, we were forced to move out because the laws of nature were taking over. My whole family's always been the type of family that understood the laws of nature. We never really kept things up. We never did. We just let the laws of nature take over, and we would just move to another place until it happened again. That's exactly what happened at my uncle's place. He never took care of the place, never did. And then the laws of nature just started taking over. And then people were dying, that kind of thing. But that's partly my fault too. We'll get to that in a different video. But we never were able to keep up the place, even though I was very good at gardening and that kind of thing. I try to make it look nice. But as far as the house goes, it was falling down, falling in. Roof was caving in, everything. It's almost like it was meant to be. Yeah. My grandfather built the house with his own hands with a bunch of friends. Nothing was to code. In the house down in Harris County, nothing was to code. But they built it with their own hands. But there's something about the way they built it. They built it with a flat roof, which is a no-no. Not even the slightest slope. No slope whatsoever to drain the water off the back of the house, the biggest part of the house. And over the years, the waters of eternity and the laws of nature just started taking over. Of course, you know, you get the drips in the ceiling, that kind of thing. Yeah. And then the grandparents died. They did. We were left sitting there for like 3 years. Us 3 kids. And good old mom. Nothing to do about the condition of the house. So we just let it go until we were forced to move out. Yeah. But I'll tell you something though about that. It's the weirdest thing. When it came to the house. Imagine, I'm thinking about how life would have turned out if there was a slope on the roof. We would have still stayed there through the 90s, probably through the early 2000s. So things do happen for a reason, for the better. They do. You can't place fault on everything, even down to the design of a roof. There's a reason for everything. Yeah, guided by geometry, forces of nature, everything designs your life in a different way. If only you could see it like that. But I already understood it. But even though we were the poorest people out there, we were. Yeah, even though we were the poorest people out there. And my mom lost her job at good old Channel 9. Doing what? She was a camera woman. Go figure. Recording. Da Vinci style. Yeah. She was a recorder. Yeah. But I remember we were so poor, didn't have a car or anything like that. And we used to dump the garbage in the woods. We did. We used to pull it back into the woods side of the house. Until something struck my nerve. It did. Yeah. One day when I was about 9 years old, 10 years old, I went back out there and picked up every last piece. And it made me feel so good to do that. It did. Yeah. Unforgettable. And my mom promised me she was going to give me $13. $13 to clean up the mess. I know you're going to say, we knew there was going to be a catch, Da Vinci. We knew there was a catch. No, but she told me she was going to give me the money after the fact that I told her I planned on cleaning up the garbage. Just knew the fact that it was wrong, what we did, by throwing the garbage out in heaven, out there. But you're talking about night and day. All those garbage bags. Yeah. And guess what? I never got the money. Beautiful. Dang. Never got the money. So money was never that important to me, even at a young age. Could you imagine? 9 years old. Could you imagine how much money $13 is to a 9-year-old? You know how many bags of chips you could buy with that? You know how many containers of juicy fruit you can buy? How many quarters you can put in the video game machine, Pac-Man and stuff. $13 is a lot of money to a 9-year-old, and I never saw a dime. But I kept working. Yeah, enough of the break. Let me go ahead and get some of this garbage up right here. I see it a mile away. Check this out. Look what I just found. I don't think I'll add it to the pocket though. It's right next to the road. 10 ouncer clear Coke bottle worth about $10, mint condition. Well, endless garbage, dang it. Got to keep that promise though. One down. Thing's got about 35 glass bottles, like 40 ounces. Man, old school. Time to do a road check real quick. Guys are crazy. What the heck am I doing? Trying to save Evan. Quite the difference. Most definitely. Beautiful. Well, most of it, that is. All right, let me look at why am I whispering? Nobody coming. Okay, cool. Let me drag that bag up here. Set it right next to the bench. Hopefully the county doesn't toss it back in the woods. That would be bad, wouldn't it? Always watching. I know that for a fact. Thanks, Mother, Father, Nature. Unfortunately for us, I hear a road, a major road, which means we're close to the end. I mean the parking location, the second one, where I had to give directions to a couple passing by earlier today. I'm just looking. I know I passed it like 7 times. Gotta get that thing. Gotta get this also. Take a quick look. People gonna think we're crazy. Why is it such a bad thing to be judged about picking up garbage? Yeah, okay. One bag down, 2 to go. Let me go ahead and rest for a minute here. course that's going in the bag later. I just have to open one up. Got somebody walking up the trail. Time to act like a normal human being, like I never do. Dang. Time to play it off. I was about to tell you Da Vinci style story until I saw something moving through the trees. Never mind. She stopped and she turned around the second she saw me. She did what I do half the time when I'm trying to do crazy things out here. All the time. Half the time, that is, but you guys are crazy. Yeah, let me go ahead and tell you these stories real quick. You're probably not going to like them, though. They're icky. They are. They're probably going to make your hands hurt by just listening to them. You're probably going to feel my injuries in a different way, that is, as soon as I tell you these stories. Yeah, but these involve my hands. They do. Yeah. All the things I did as a child. Picking up heaven out there. Little hobby that I had. I told you that before. The beginning of the video. Just go out looking for the garbage. Go out exploring deep out in the woods, and I'll just come across these old school dump sites. Yeah, that kind of thing. On the sides of the road. All that kind of stuff. I used to go out there later on with garbage bags and pick up the garbage out in heaven and try to clean it up. There's nothing like that contrast of before and after. There's something about it. I don't know what it is. No matter if it's the death of nature out here, you come out here and you pick it up and you look at the before and after. How clean it looks. How beautiful it could be. Over time. With a little bit of effort. That's it. Yeah. But when I was a kid, it was a lot of effort. It really was. But yeah. Every major scar that I have on my hand that you're looking at is a result of cleaning up heaven as a child. Yeah. But two major stories I have to tell you involve my left hand right here. That one line, that crease right there. Yeah. Not that cool. I still have nerve damage in it. I do. As a result of that one injury as a child. Yeah, I was on this incline, this ditch, down in the country, or anywhere in the country. But you go down this ditch for drainage on the side of a main road. It's kind of muddy, that kind of thing, kind of steep on some sides. But I was out there picking up garbage one day and trying to, carry the bag in the right hand and brace myself with the left hand. And you're not going to like this, though, you're not. You talk about an injury. It was nasty, though. It was. But I was trying to go down this embankment, this ditch, and my left foot slipped on a clay soil. Yeah. And then I tried to brace myself with my left hand. But guess what happened? I sliced my left hand right there on a broken beer bottle. Glass beer bottle. You talk about slice and dice. It was deep. You better believe it was. And I had to run home. I was crying hardcore. Yeah, but there's still nerve damage in that thing right there. And if I hit it just right on the side of a table, on that sharp corner, it'll vibrate. I mean, not vibrate, it will go numb. It will. Yeah, but I'll never forget that day. But I still went out there later and cleaned up the rest of it. I did, after I got the stitches. Yeah, that was hard for me back then, it was. That was a nasty injury. It was so deep, it was one of those cuts that didn't bleed. It was like, I don't even know if I should tell you this or not, but it was like the skin was folded over and you can kind of see the fat in the hand. You can kind of see the white fat in the hand. That was nasty. Yeah, but all these other injuries that I've had as a result of throwing garbage and stuff in garbage cans and garbage bags and stuff like that. But this one right here on my right hand, right there, probably one of the nastiest injuries I've ever had. Right there, you can see it. That one slice and dice mark. Looks like a scalpel. Yeah, looks like barbed wire for real though, but it wasn't. Yeah, I was out there picking up garbage one day. Ooh, you're gonna love this one. I was out there picking up garbage one day, and there was one of those old school, water pitchers, the glass ones, and the spout was broken. The little spout thing was a little bit broken. It was glass. And like a dummy, I picked it up just like that to toss it into the garbage bag that wasn't more than about 3 feet away. And the second I flicked it with my finger, Yeah, bam, scar for life. Had to get stitches for that one too. Yeah, but that's a nasty one for real though. That happened when I was like 9 years old. And here I am at this ancient age of mine. But look at that thing. Looks better in the light. Kind of. Yeah. But let me go ahead and continue on with this cleaning session. Let me look at this beautiful scene behind us before I get back to it. Dang, where's the Budweiser at? All right, that was a good little break right there. A few people passed. Yeah, beautiful. About dang time I was able to come back out here and do this thing. I'm not done yet though, not at all. Still got a little bit of ways to go. At least we cleaned up right next to the trail. All of this right here, packed up. Yeah, a lot of the other stuff is way in the woods. I'm just gonna go down there and take a look around, get what I can get. Yeah, isn't that right, Tree of Life? Thanks for your help. Thanks for your guidance. Yeah, let me go ahead and look around real quick. Always feels like that scene in Field of Dreams, walking into like the cornfield. What a disaster. Getting even better. Perfect. 2 bags down, 1 to go. But I think I got most of the garbage around here, within at least 150 feet of where I'm standing. It's weird though, I'm the only person out here. No one has passed, and I can easily see the trail right there. Even up through here, I can see anybody coming. Of course I have an alibi. I'm picking up the garbage. That hasn't been picked up for 39 years or something like that. Throw out here. But we have 1 bag left and it's just the perfect size for the tires. Yeah. Can't do anything about the mattresses though. The springs. The bed springs. Mattress springs, what do you call those things? Yeah, I gotta get this in here. Plastic lamp made to look like it's wood. 1982 on that one. Dang. But this bag right here, once again, weighs more than about 95 to 100 pounds. And I can't get anything else in it. Well, I can, but I'll just weigh it down even worse. Talk about a workout. Yeah, my right arm is still cramping. My bicep is cramping from the last bag I had towed up there. Yeah. But we got to make some use of the last one. Get the tires out of here. I know you're going to say, but eventually, hey, there's more over there. I know there is. I'll have to come back later and get it. I will. Let me go ahead and say it. I promise you that. I'll come back and get it. I'm keeping this promise today, aren't I? Yeah. Let's hope the county doesn't think I'm crazy. But there's nothing like picking up heaven. For real though. Especially around our trees of life. Why are you breathing so hard? That was heavy. I'm going to be hurting more. Thank the Lord on that. But I think something got me in my left leg. Glass again. It might be bleeding, I don't know, but that hurt. I think it ripped the pants too. I don't know, I can't tell. I know you're going to say that's what you get. Well, you're right on that. Different kind of reward. Trying to see if I can get these 3 big items that we saw earlier. Perfect triangle, go figure. Well, you don't see the triangles that I do in heaven. You don't see them. I see them 1 trillion times every single day. Thought I heard somebody switching gears. You know, like on a mountain bike or something. A 10 speed, 12 speed. Maybe it was just something being dropped in the woods. Let's hope it's not more garbage. Where's that stuff at, though? You can't miss them. They're way back here. You talk about judgment. Trying to carry these things on a trail, people are going to look at us crazy. It's beautiful. It's just the start. It is. It's almost like we're just getting started. I mean, imagine if you picked up these dead branches. Imagine what it would look like then. They said something starts with me, but I have an idea that it's many things, if you know what I mean. Thanks for watching. There they go, the biggest shards of the day. Boy, what a bummer. Because it's in the perfect middle of both areas where the benches are. Directly in the midpoint. Now what? Last bag, and a long way to go. Perfect. 3 bags full. Quite the workout. Took about 3.5, 4 hours. Not too bad. Not too bad of a workout either. Got dirty hands. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Labor. To do something. Yeah. Let's hope the county sees them though. Let's hope they do. Let's hope they pull them out of here. So I can continue on with this little hobby of ours. In other places, that is. It's nothing like doing this though. Heck, you know what? If they allow me to pull my Da Vinci vehicle through here, I'll take them out myself. I will. I do that quite a bit. If you see some, garbage bags on the side of a road or a freeway, and then a vehicle magically appear to go backwards, throw them into the vehicle, that might just be me. Let me go ahead and continue on with this workout of mine. Did a good job today. Perfect. Finally kept that promise. Da Vinci style. Or whoever style it is. Hope you like it. Told you I was going to come back. Sorry it took so long. Hopefully next time I hold a promise like that, I'm going to come back quicker. Wherever I might go. No, I'm not walking towards the face. The face is on this side. The leti. Big tree for real though. At least the three of us know that we'll always see the triangles. Me and the two of you. If only the world knew what I meant by that. Hope the triangles bring more life to you. They always bring more life to me. Love you dearly, Tree of Life. Glad I can come back and pick up the garbage. See you later on. I might ride by on my bike or something. Stop by and say hi. Drop off some more triangles for you. World's gonna think I'm crazy. See you later. Love you always. But I'll tell you something though. Like I always try to tell you something. Out of all the stuff we did today, all the garbage that we picked up, all the bags we filled up, I doubt anybody would ever notice. But someone is always watching and always recording. And they will always notice, if you know what I mean. Heck yeah. Guess what? Found it. There it is right here. The ball I was talking about in the beginning of the video. The one that I just found and left out here. There she is, like an olive color right there. If you want it, come and get it. It's 100% intact. Da Vinci style. Knew I left it somewhere. Impossible. Go figure. Always lead me some kind of signs. They do. Man. Just like in every time of my videos, whatever I talk about makes me sound like a broken record. They always gonna lead me to broken records. Everywhere I go, no matter where it is. Don't ask. God's crazy. You know I'm going to pick up on the signs. We even have a mirror. Go figure. Of course. Go figure. Going to lead me to them every single time. What's up, Angel Tree? Here we go again. Found you again, didn't I? Beautiful. Glad they let you live. Stand out here as a beacon. You know, we always go over this in my videos every single time. They're always trying to lead me to those angel trees. Well, your left wing is, well, your right wing is higher than your left wing. Yeah, that's okay though. I still always adore you, always looking. Almost. A little bit more time, huh? Stay alive forever. Hopefully someone else will find you besides me. But they don't know what they're looking for. See you later on. Welcome to the covered bridge. I've been down here a few times. You're going to say, I bet you have. Of course I have. Yeah. I got to stay out here for a lot longer. I do. It's almost 7 o'clock, but I'm not about to go down I-20 west with the sun in my eyes. See how many miles I can do around this place the rest of the day. All the way to sunset. Hope for the best. Welcome to heaven. Cool. Budweiser's zone right through here. Yeah, I've been out here before. I'd say about 3 times. Beautiful. But I haven't been past this chair, this bench. But today I'm going to go just for a little bit longer. Beautiful. That's cool. All seeing eye right here. Close enough. On the pyramid. If only you saw it like that. But dang. If only they had the Flower of Life pedal, it would be even more perfect. Well, found my beacon. Another one. Largest one of the day right here. Perfect. Beginning to the evening. I guess that's my point to turn around. Yeah. Tell me to turn right back around and go. But why is that? Well, I keep forgetting one thing about our adventures. The length that we end at, the place that we end at, means we have to go all the way back. Dang. What am I up to now? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. 6% left on the battery. Dang. Perfect. Oh, dang. Beautiful. I have no idea where I'm going at 7:30 at night, but they're going to lead me to it in the middle of the wilderness every single time. at least 200 on this baby right here. Perfect beginning to an evening. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Because I'm in the middle of nowhere out here in the woods, trying to find my way back. Thank you, Lord, for this find. Let me go ahead and find my way out of this heaven. What a perfect day. So glad I came out here and did something. See you in the next video. I don't know, but let's go. Got her free to hands. I'd like to run back. Of course, they're going to give us a token for our travels today. Don't ask me how I saw it or noticed it with the sun in my eyes. Add it to the treasure chest. Beautiful. My bad. For real though. Best find all day. We thought we were done for the day. Nothing like that working. Hey, look, a futuristic signal tree. I don't know why they can't do it. It's only 93 feet away. 93 feet and 9 inches. Part of my job, I guess. Let's pick this stuff up, make it more nice for them at least. Doesn't matter to me. If they do it again, I'll do it again, as I always do. last piece. If only they would drop a few pieces of the good stuff out here. That would be a whole lot better of recovery for the day.